Universe, this is Gypsy. I've been watching all of the declutter videos, which could drive some of us crazy, myself particularly, because I'm a crafter and fiber artist, and having hoards of fabric has been part of my livelihood for many years. It was part of my mom's livelihood. It's what we do. I'm a professional nurse, and that is my vocation, but I have always supplemented my income by crafting and creating and attending Renaissance festivals, medieval festivals, different types of festivals, and selling the products that I make. So the Konmari method, although lovely, doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't work for folks who need to hoard their materials, need to buy their materials inexpensively, and need to have them on hand. You often hold on to scraps that you need because it's going to save you money down the road. It does not make sense to throw out scraps when you have projects in the offing, or you know that you're going to have to restock your store. So how can you apply KonMari to someone who needs a hoard, a fabric hoard, or a hoard of store stock or something of that nature? Well, I've applied it briefly just to my personal collection of sweaters. Although a lot of these sweaters may not fit, they will be upcycled, they'll be hand beaded, they'll be hand appliqued later and entered into my store. My customers know that I upcycle clothing. There's always a mixture of new and used clothing in my stores, and they understand that. I'm not trying to slip anything in on them, but I've taken several dressers and I've applied one of the KonMari methods to it, and I was going to show you quickly how you could possibly apply the KonMari method if you have a need to hoard, like I feel like I have a need to hoard. I'm not going to throw away product that can be made into stock. The area that I'm filming in is very dark, so I'm going to attempt to show you these things. I'm going to spin the phone around so you can see. These are sweaters that I'm hoarding. I'm going to use a little flashlight to help you. So this is the first drawer that I've applied the KonMari method to. Here we go. Here's the flashlight, big mag light. I have simply folded the sweaters in this direction in the top drawer. Let's slide down to the next drawers. Some of these sweaters I've already started beading and appliquing on for the store stock. It's just not, I'm just not able to go right now to vend. I've started a new position and I'm training. These are long sleeve t-shirts. That flashlight's probably looking crazy to you. Here's some beading. I like the method. I can see the product. I can see the colors available. I can't see the sizes, but I keep a bead on my stock, and I also store it so that it doesn't get ruined. Shove that one. We're going to come over here. Another dresser. Long sleeve t-shirts. They'll be tie-dyed, beaded, appliqued on. Some of them will be cut and made into t-shirt cholies. I had a popular product in my store with fairies painted on them. These are lightweight sweaters. This is a hoodie. They'll have beading. They'll have they'll have work done to them. This is a stash of fabric. I have a huge stash of fabric. I don't know if this can be Konmari'd, folded. I have divided it by yardage, bins with 1 yard, 2 yard, etc. Crafting products have to be kept where I can see them in clear bags. The clear bags like linens come from. More to be worked on. Bra tops to be made into belly dance bra tops for beading. Just separated into bins. More sweaters for applique, painting, beading, and I think more sweaters. That dresser's gonna, I need to align this. Oops, sorry guys. Let me see, it's wanting to dip out on me. More sweaters and sweatshirts for more work to be done later. I currently have a full stock. These are tank tops. Some of them I've started the beading on. More craft supplies, sadly piled up. But as you can see, get this light turned off and sat down. As you can see, Konmari can be applied so that you can see your materials better. Not suggesting that you purge anything, because I know if you're a crafter, if you're an artist, you need these things. You can't purge supplies. You have to hold on to supplies, and I imagine if you're like me, you've searched for supplies at a discounted price because you cannot afford to go into the Joann's and the definitely can't afford to go into Lord, I can't think of the name of the other place that's popular that sells fabric. You simply can't afford it unless it's on clearance. You have to go to warehouses to get your product, to be able to make garments at a reasonable price for your customers, or you could lose your customer base. You can't charge $1,000 for a medieval gown. Folks just can't do that. They can't commission at those prices. So I've applied the Konmari method. I'm going to keep working on this. My house is deconstructed right now because I'm having tile put down. A lot of these things are going to go back into my closet. Some of the bins that you saw sitting around are just laundry, and I can't put it away because I'm in construction. But I wanted to show you how this little hoarder of fabric and art material has applied the Konmari method to my stash. Maybe that can help you in the future to see how just folding it different so you can see your products will make your life a little bit easier. Thank you guys for stopping by, and if you have any other ideas for organizing the materials, please drop them a note. I'm very open to other people's ideas. Thank you guys for stopping by.